Hello, my name is Martin, and I want to invite you to our upcoming 26-week online integral relationship practitioner training, which will start on September 29th. Throughout the training, you will learn how to embody and integrate the 14 essential elements for an integral relationship. We will begin with the 4 dimensions of our being and relating. Then we're going to have 4 modules about the levels of consciousness development that all adults have the potential to grow through. We will look at how we grow through transformation and integration to meet the challenges that we face in our life. And we will see how a lack of integration and transformation gets projected onto our romantic partners, which creates attraction, but also potential conflict. We will then look at the compatibility matrix, how relationships between partners at different levels unfold. Before we go to 3 modules about communication, we start with nonviolent communication. Then we have a module about need-based communication, and then 1 module about being and becoming based communication. Then we move on by making differentiations around gender and sex, biological gender, and learned gender roles, before we look at the fear-shame downward spiral and how we can heal our fear and shame and move back to romance if you happen to go down the fear-shame downward spiral. The next module will be a further differentiation around gender by differentiating feminine and masculine polarities, and we look at the healthy and unhealthy aspects, and that males and females can embody feminine and masculine polarities. Our next module will be about the 5 stages of spiritual development. Then we have another module, the next one, same idea about the 5 stages of sexual development. And then 1 module about the 5 stages of the Anima and Animus complex development. This will bring us to personality types. We'll have 1 module for the 5 love languages and 1 module for the 9 types of the Enneagram and the compatibility and incompatibility between certain types, and the 3 instinctual variants, which are very important for healthy relationships. This will bring us to a very important module around our attachment styles and how we can heal our attachment wounds to move towards secure attachment. And then we will look at how everything we covered to this point integrates into the personality matrix with the levels of consciousness, feminine, masculine polarities, spiritual, sexual, anima, animus complex development, and the personality types. Next, we will go to the unconscious, and we look at 5 forms of the unconscious. And then we have a module on healing our false identity by looking at our primary emotional reactions, vulnerable feelings, false beliefs, and our deepest fears. And then you receive affirmation, which allow you a deep healing process and moving towards undefended love. Next, we have a module about personality disorders, histrionic, borderline, and narcissism. And then we look at Robert Sternberg's triangular theory of love, of intimacy, passion, and dependence, including 6 levels of dependence, from codependence to interbecoming, and also phases of falling in love or states of falling in love. Then we shift to the next big block in the training around purpose. We start out with our biological purpose, which leads to transactional need-based relationships along the 7 chakras. And we then look at the chakra consciousness matrix. The next module will be around transformational purpose and our transcendental purpose, which always creates more beauty, more truth, more goodness, more functionality, and is always in service of our biological purpose and the well-being of others. And this allows us to transform these need-based, transactional, asymmetrical relationships along the 7 chakra to what I call transcendental love relationships that are co-created between equal and opposite partners along the 7 chakras. And this leads us to our module around soulmates, biological, transformational, and transcendental soulmates. And then we see how integral couples co-create in the 4 dimensions of their beings along their 7 chakras by balancing polarities in the safe container of intimacy, passion, and commitment, guided by their shared purpose. And then we have a final module in which we explore why healthy relationships and co-creation and, if possible, procreation are important for a peaceful and sustainable world, for all humanity, and for creating a better world in the here and now. At the end of the training, if you complete all 26 modules, you receive a certificate of completion, which identifies you as an integral relationship professional and group facilitator, so you can offer groups and offer consultations for singles and couples. And here is the invitation again. We start on September 29th, and we have 2 sessions every week for each module. integralrelationship.com for more information and to sign up for the training. And I very much look forward to seeing you and to learn and practice together with you, as this will not only be teaching, but a lot of practicing in breakout groups, in paired breakout groups, and also in group breakout groups. So see you soon. Thank you very much.